Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Saira Mujtaba with the Midday News. The headlines. France to freeze all assets of Pakistan-based terror outfit Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Masood Azhar. In New Zealand, 49 people killed after a gunman opened fire at two mosques in the Christchurch city. President Ramnath Kovind gives away National Grassroots Innovators Awards at Grambharti near Gandhinagar in Gujarat. Maharashtra Chief Minister directs Mumbai Municipal Commissioner to initiate preliminary enquiry into yesterday's bridge collapse incident and fix responsibility by this evening. And in Abu Dhabi Special Olympics today, India is competing in several games including badminton, powerlifting and swimming. France has decided to freeze all assets of Pakistan-based terror outfit Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Masood Azhar in application of the country's monetary and financial code. A French government's Ministry of Europe and Foreign Affairs said France has always been and always will be by India's side in the fight against terrorism. It said France has decided to sanction Masood Azhar at the national level by freezing his assets in application of the monetary and financial code. A joint statement issued by the French Interior Ministry, Finance Ministry and Foreign Ministry said that France would raise the issue with its European partners with a view to including Masood Azhar on the European Union list of persons, groups and entities involved in terrorist acts. The decision comes after China blocked the UNSC bid to designate Azhar as a global terrorist on Wednesday. France was one of the main initiators of the proposal. Jaish-e-Mohammed claimed responsibility of the deadly Pulwama attack on CRPF convoy on 14th of last month. In New Zealand, a gunman opened fire at two mosques, killing 49 people and seriously injuring 20 others in Christchurch city. The mosques were packed with worshippers gathered for Friday prayers. New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern confirmed the toll and termed the shooting as one of country's darkest days. Condemning the attack, she said that there is no place in New Zealand for such acts of extreme and unprecedented violence.
This is one of New Zealand's darkest days. Clearly what has happened here is an extraordinary and unprecedented act of violence. The person who has perpetuated this violence against us have no place in New Zealand. There is no place in New Zealand for such acts of extreme and unprecedented violence, which it is clear this act was.
Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison said the gunman responsible for the New Zealand shootings was an Australia-born citizen. Speaking at a press conference, Morrison described the attacker as an extremist, right-wing, violent terrorist. New Zealand police say they have detained 4 people in connection with the deadly shootings and have neutralized a number of improvised explosive devices found. The city has been placed in lockdown as police is hunting for an active shooter. The police said the risk environment remains extremely high and they are responding with their full capability to manage the situation. Indian High Commission in New Zealand expressed shock on the shooting in Christchurch. Meanwhile, Bangladesh cricket team's tour of New Zealand has been called off in the wake of the attack. The players were reportedly approaching the Al Noor Mosque in Hagley Park in the bus when the shooting broke out. Bangladesh was scheduled to play New Zealand in the third and final test of the series beginning Saturday. The International Cricket Council has shown its full support for the cancellation of the test match. Political leaders across the world have expressed their disgust at the deadly New Zealand shooting. President Ramnath Kovind today awarded National Grassroots Innovators Awards at Grambharti near Gandhinagar in Gujarat. Prakash Singh Raghuvanshi from Uttar Pradesh has been awarded Lifetime Achievement Award for his innovations in new varieties of agricultural crops. The first prize in veterinary herbal medication for coccidiosis was presented to Periyasamy Ramasamy of Salem, Tamil Nadu. The President also inaugurated the exhibition of Festival of Innovation and Entrepreneurship. Speaking on the occasion, the President said that the event has been organized in Gujarat because it is the land of innovators and entrepreneurs and also because country is celebrating the 150th birth anniversary of one of the greatest Gujaratis, Mahatma Gandhi.
NIF has created a huge database of ideas, innovations and traditional knowledge practices from all over the country. It has recognized over 800 grassroots innovators through awards, and it has had hundreds of innovations validated through our institutions.
Our correspondent reports that Festival of Innovation and Entrepreneurship, or FINE, is an initiative to recognize, respect, showcase and reward innovations and foster supportive ecosystem for innovators. This festival is being organized by National Innovation Foundation in association with the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. The aim of this Festival of Innovation and Entrepreneurship is to provide a platform for new innovators for building linkages with potential stakeholders. The special observers appointed by the Election Commission will leave for Jammu this afternoon for fresh assessment of the ground situation for holding assembly elections in Jammu and Kashmir. The team comprising Vinod Zutshi, Dr. Noor Mohammed and A.S. Gill arrived in Srinagar yesterday and had meetings with Congress, PDP and few other political party delegations in Srinagar. The team also had meetings with security and divisional administration officials and other stakeholders in Srinagar to have first-hand account of all aspects of situation in the Kashmir region. Talking to AIR News, Chief Election Officer J&K Shailendra Kumar said,
स्पेशल ऑब्जर्वर्स आए हैं दिल्ली से श्रीनगर में पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से मुलाकात की और डीईओ से और एसएसपी से बातचीत की है. अब जम्मू में जाके जम्मू के पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से मुलाकात करेंगे और डीईओ और एसएसपी से मुलाकात करेंगे. इलेक्टोरल रोल हमारे पास है, हमारी तरफ से तैयारी है.
The team would hold similar exercises in Jammu besides meeting the Chief Secretary and State Police Chief. The Election Commission has announced by-elections for Dhanghara, Manvadar and Jamnagar rural assembly constituencies in Gujarat. The notification will be issued on the 28th of this month and polling will be held on 23rd April along with voting for state's 26 parliamentary seats. Counting will take place on 23rd May along with general election results. The by-polls have been necessitated due to the resignation of Congress's sitting MLAs Parshottam Saparia from Dhanghara, Jawahar Chawla from Manvadar and Vallabh Dharavia from Jamnagar Rural. They have quit the party and joined the ruling BJP. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has asked the Municipal Commissioner of Mumbai, Ajoy Mehta, to initiate preliminary enquiry and fix responsibility by this evening into yesterday's bridge collapse near Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Terminus. He has also ordered a high-level enquiry into the collapse of a portion of the footover bridge, killing 6 people and injuring many others. The state government has also announced compensation of 5 lakh rupees to the families of each of the deceased.
स्ट्रक्चरल ऑडिट करने के बावजूद अगर इस प्रकार से ब्रिज कोलैप्स होता है तो ये सारी चीजों पर एक सवालिया निशान खड़ा होता है और इसलिए इसकी एक उच्च स्तरीय जांच तो होगी, लेकिन साथ ही मैंने म्युनिसिपल कमिश्नर को ये भी कहा है कि इसकी प्राथमिक जांच करके शाम तक इसकी प्राइमरी रिस्पांसिबिलिटी जो है वो उसको फिक्स करे, क्योंकि इस प्रकार की घटनाओं में किसी को बख्शने का कोई कारण नहीं है. और निश्चित रूप से अगर ऑडिट हुआ है और उसके बावजूद ये पुलिया गिर रहा है तो इस ऑडिट के ऊपर भी एक सवालिया निशान खड़ा होता है और इसलिए उसके ऊपर भी निश्चित रूप से जांच की जाएगी.
Mr. Fadnavis today visited the St. George and GT hospitals to meet the injured people undergoing treatment. He also visited the spot where the mishap took place. Meanwhile, the police have registered an FIR against officials of Central Railway and the Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation or BMC in connection with the incident. The Bombay High Court will hear the matter on the mishap next Friday. Today is World Consumer Rights Day. The day is observed to raise global awareness about consumer rights and needs. The day was inspired by former U.S. President John F. Kennedy when he formally addressed the issue of consumer rights in the U.S. Congress on 15th of March 1962. It was first celebrated in 1983. Here is a report.
The theme for World Consumer Rights Day this year is Trusted Smart Products. It highlights what consumers need from a connected world and how important it is for them to know about the digital products and services. Consumer rights means that every buyer or consumer across the world has the right to have information on quality, quantity, purity, price and standard of various products, goods and services. People must be aware of basic consumer rights like right to safety, right to information, right to redress, right to consumer education, right to basic needs, right to choose and right to be heard. In India, for complaint and redressal, National Consumer Helpline has been established, which is 1800114000 or 14404. With Anupam Mishra, Sheila, AI News, Delhi.
Senior Assam Minister and convener of the North-East Democratic Alliance or NEDA, Himant Biswa Sarma, has said that decision on Citizenship Amendment Bill will be taken on consultation and consensus. Talking to news persons in Guwahati, along with Assam Gan Parishad leaders, he said that both the parties have not changed their positions on the bill. Mr. Sarma, however, said that both the parties will sit together in a bid to make consensus over the issue. Mr. Sarma said that BJP National President Amit Shah will hold a meeting with Assam Gan Parishad tomorrow and also with the members of the North-East Democratic Alliance on Sunday in New Delhi. Former Congress leader from Haryana Arvind Sharma has joined the BJP. He joined the party in presence of Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar in New Delhi. A Congress delegation led by RPN Singh met the Election Commission in New Delhi today and complained about the hoardings of the Prime Minister at petrol pumps and airports. The party demanded that such hoardings be removed at the earliest, as Model Code of Conduct is already in place. Talking to media after meeting the Commission, Mr. Singh said the Commission has assured that it has sought the report by tonight about any such hoarding. The party had earlier submitted a representation to the EC regarding the hoardings. The Supreme Court today stayed the Meghalaya High Court judgment convicting the Shillong Times editor Patricia Mukim and publisher Shobha Chaudhary in a contempt case. The top court stayed the operation of the judgment, by which the High Court had also imposed a fine of 2 lakh rupees each on the editor and the publisher. The case relates to an article published by the paper on the perks and facilities for retired judges and their families. The Supreme Court today sought the Election Commission's response on opposition leaders' plea on counting of voter verifiable paper audit trail or VVPAT slips of 50% of EVMs in each constituency before the declaration of results in the upcoming general elections. A bench headed by Chief Justice of India, Ranjan Gogoi, also asked the Commission to depute a senior officer to assist the court and posted the matter for next hearing on 25th of March. The Supreme Court has set aside the life ban on cricketer S. Sreesanth imposed by the BCCI. A bench comprising Justices Ashok Bhushan and K.M. Joseph said the disciplinary committee of the BCCI may reconsider within 3 months the quantum of punishment to be given to Sreesanth. Disciplinary Committee of the Board of Control for Cricket in India or BCCI imposed the ban on Sreesanth for his alleged involvement in the 2013 IPL spot fixing scandal. Benchmark domestic stocks today continued winning rally, extending gains for 5th straight session in afternoon trade. Sensex at Bombay Stock Exchange surged 327 points to trade at 38,082. Nifty at National Stock Exchange was also up 97 points at 11,441. And in the Abu Dhabi Special Olympics today, India will be competing in badminton, powerlifting, swimming, table tennis, football, basketball, handball and roller skating. Team India is the second largest contingent after their host UAE with 387 players along with coaches and other staffs. And now before we close, the headlines once again. France to freeze all assets of Pakistan-based terror outfit Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Masood Azhar. In New Zealand, 49 people killed after a gunman opened fire at 2 mosques in the Christchurch city. President Ramnath Kovind gives away National Grassroots Innovators Awards at Grambharti near Gandhinagar in Gujarat. Maharashtra Chief Minister directs Mumbai Municipal Commissioner to initiate preliminary enquiry into yesterday's bridge collapse incident and fix responsibility by this evening. And in Abu Dhabi Special Olympics today, India is competing in several games including badminton, powerlifting and swimming. With that, we end the Midday News.